Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. We've come back to the Baltic Sea and today we nipped into see Sarah, and what she's gifted us are Hühnergotts, and they are good luck charms. So she gave them to us in order for us to find some of these. So let's see if we actually have some luck.
Well, as we walk along here, it doesn't necessarily look like we're heading to a beach, but right at the moment you can't see it because I'm pointing at the trees, but underfoot it is sand. That's because just over a little hill that we're about to approach, we should be on the Baltic coast, and you can feel the wind is beginning to pick up.
I'm glad I have a scarf in the car.
Yeah, well, the wind's beginning to pick up, so that means we're going to have high seas again on the coast. Now, probably just see it there. It's just us and one dog walker so far. A couple of people kind of getting off the beach. But from here, ooh, it's another choppy day, but clear blue skies, beautiful, beautiful weather. Have these sand dunes. Now we're going to head off to the left here, up in this direction, for another long walk, I think. It's been, every time we've come here, it's been long walks, long drives as well. Oh, hang on, before we go anywhere, this is promising.
Oh, what's that? Oh, interesting.
It's Feuerstein again.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
it's
really,
got a really cool shape though. It kind of
it
reminds
does,
me
doesn't
of a clay pipe.
I popped that back in there. But already we're starting to see something. Again, it just everywhere you look. Look again, there's another bit. Now, hopefully that's a good sign.
Things to come.
Yeah. So further up this coast, we're promised that we can find some interesting finds. Now, a friend of the channel's has very kindly, we popped in to see them today, and they have very kindly gifted us a good luck charm, and Nicole's going to say a wee bit about that later. Now hopefully it will bring us the kind of luck that will allow us to share lots of interesting and cool finds with you. But already here, even in the sand, I'm seeing a lot of flint, a lot of stones, a lot of interesting wee bits and bobs. But I'm going to be quiet for a minute, take in a little bit of the waves next to the breakers, and then we're going to head off further up the beach that way and see what we can find. What a gorgeous day. Okay, let's get on our way.
Look what I found. It's really clear. I think you were sitting almost right on top of it. See that footprint? That's yours.
That's my big foot there.
Yeah.
Go find this.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's a really beautiful piece of pottery.
Yeah.
Those little marks, I know they're little imperfections, but they really make it distinctive.
Yeah.
They're very, very cool.
It's a really cool piece. It's nice and super smooth, and it's really kind of earthy coloured, just like well, the autumn at the moment. So that's really amazing.
Not even got started yet, folks. We're going to race up here as promised, and the next time you hear from us, hopefully we'll be in location, and well, we'll see, eh? Maybe it'll be a good day, hopefully, fingers crossed. We're starting to see a lot more of these piles of stones along the coast here, but as you can see as well, it's getting kind of narrow on the sand. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, it's just a stone. From a distance that looks like a big tooth.
It does, yeah.
It's not though, I don't think. Anywho, yeah. You can see it's getting a lot narrower here. We're having to climb over all these trees that have fallen because of the erosion that's happening here. So we know that the sea can get away up to here. Hopefully not today, or we're going to end up having quite a long walk through the forest to get back. Wait, got to watch for things like that as well. Now, clambering over the trees as we go. It's quite an adventure actually here, particularly because the sea seems to be on a little bit of a surge at the moment. Now, I don't know, what do you reckon? Should we run round that little patch there? Yeah, yeah, danger, danger. We can maybe go round here. I think that's probably the safer way, although we'll need to be careful. Watch for bits of broken wood. Oh man, gonna have to try and clamber over this lot. Oh well, I guess that's why we're here. Woohoo, it's quite high. Well, that's up to you, whichever you think's easier. And you can see just up ahead, that stretch of beach is sort of like kind of blocked off, so I'm not sure how much further we can get along here, but we shall press on nonetheless. You probably also see that people take horses down there. I don't know if you can see the sign, but people clearly ride horses along this beach as well. This might be as far as we can make it today. Not sure how much further we were expecting to get, to be honest. Moving quite fast at the moment because we're on a bit of a time limit. We'll take a second just to look at the ground here. Again, you can see huge amounts of flint everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Now, it's slightly promising because we might find something amongst this lot that we're actually looking for. The other thing that we have to look out for are little stones, not like this one, but little domed ones. You may have seen one in a previous video when I found it. We reckon after having a chat with a local expert that may have been a sea urchin, a fossil, a sea urchin fossil, but we're not entirely sure. Right at the moment, we're just keeping our eyes peeled for anything that's oddly shaped.
No, we know how to look for odd shapes, like looking for pirate glass or for clay marbles. So maybe these little things, this thing under there.
Now that's flat on one side. So we're looking for things that are flat on one side, but more of a kind of half marble shape on the other side.
A bit like a kick-up really, but a fossil, 150 million year old fossil.
Now there's quite a few things to look at here, but I don't know. What do you reckon? We want to go over that log?
Yeah, I'm not sure we can actually.
Well, we'll have to see if we can. If not, we're going to have to come back and chance our luck in amongst this lot. But ideally, oh, there's something.
Oh,
can you see it?
Yeah, is that a bead or is it a, well, it's definitely some sort of plasticky thing, isn't it?
I'm going to say that that's from fishing.
Oh,
it's a little fishing bead. Oh. It is a wee bead, you can see the hole going through it there.
Well,
Oops!
That's
Dropped
very
it.
cool.
It's not lost though. Oh no, I'm burying it. No. There it is.
I
It's
love
a
a
lovely
bead,
thing.
even if it's plastic.
Now, that's the thing, it is plastic, but nonetheless, it's a nice wee find.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you know, with beads, they are perfect. They already have a little hole in them. You can make them into something, or I can use them in our beach plastic art.
You'll be seeing that again, folks, I think. Again, just vast amounts of flint or firestone. Some shells here as well. And as I say, I mean, you know, the trick here is really trying to retrain your eye to look for things that are maybe not what you're used to seeing. I'm guessing there's probably a few wee finds in amongst this rubble here.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I thought the sea urchins would be much bigger, but they're actually no much bigger than this, or like a marble really. So we're not looking for something that is this size, it's more this size.
Yeah, like that wee thing, as I say.
Oh, look. Oh. No, it's not this, but it's very similar to that. Usually they have a star on the top, but this is another flintstone. Actually, I think. Yeah, it is. It's another flintstone, but it's very similar.
See that nice foamy stuff there that Nicole uses in the background?
Yeah.
I think we should march on and climb over this lot.
Alright, okay.
And see how much further along we can actually get. Because I suspect we need to be a fair wee bit further along. We're starting to get an area here where you can see a lot of stones, and I think that's what we're after. So I think I'm going to have to turn the camera off here, or I might do myself an injury on one of these branches. Nicole's going to go under, I'm going to go over. Let's see who gets who gets to the other side first. Okay, camera off for the minute then. Now, the minute that we've gotten to the other side of those trees, you can see the ground is absolutely filled with pebbles, and I think this is maybe the kind of area that we want to take a little bit of time in and have a proper close look to the ground. What do you reckon?
This has got to be the area. Plus, yeah, more flintstone. Lots of mussel shells as well. It's like somebody put them here.
Yeah, lots of mussel shells. Lots more amber, and Craig just about walked into that with his head because he's staring at the ground. Gotta be careful here, there's lots of really pointy bits. That's a massive piece of flint there. Look at that. You get a sense of the kind of the glassiness of it as well. You can't see it there, sorry, I put it in the shade. But you can get a sense of the glassiness of this this material as well. It's a massive chunk of flint. I think I said when I last looked at the flint that I kind of wonder if this area might have been the kind of area that would have traded this stuff back in, you know, Neolithic times and whatnot. Now that is a real shame, because had that just gone over there,
that would have been a chicken god, a Huhnergott.
Yeah, so our little luck charm today is a proper Huhnergott, or chicken god, otherwise known as a hagstone. But we'll tell you a little bit more about that, because with any luck we might actually find one in amongst this stuff. Now, we've talked about hagstones in the past, but what we haven't really done is we've never really found a true hagstone. Now that again is halfway towards being a true hagstone. What Nicole has there is a beautiful, beautiful piece of flint.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho ho! You gotta watch. The sea's coming.
I hear a noise.
There's that noise, folks. The noise we all love. Now, as I was saying, what we haven't seen us find at least is a true hagstone or Huhnergott. And what we hope to do today is we hope to find one. And Nicole has one in her pocket because we were gifted it by a friend of the channel. And we were hoping that that would bring us some luck. Now what is this? Look at that!
Oh,
it's a wee piece of brown glass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a wee piece of sea glass.
Oh, first piece of sea glass.
That's the first piece.
Oh, there's another one, look.
Oh, that's even nicer.
There's two then, you see. So
that's got to be like beer bottles, isn't it?
Very likely,
that is much nicer, that one. That's a really nice, beautiful amber colour.
Yeah, perfectly frosted. Yeah.
The other one's a real dark brown colour. Wow. But this one's perfectly frosted. I think that might find its way. That is a very, very rare find here on the Baltic coast. Very, very rare. If you watch the last videos of us up here on the Baltic coast, we've only ever really found 2 or 3 pieces of sea glass before. And that's because it is really, really, really scarce.
seen that brown piece of seaglass that we had to set down, yeah?
That's the important thing, right? We've said it before and we'll say it again. The only way you find anything really whilst you're out here doing this stuff is by getting right down into the ground and looking now. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh no, it doesn't go all the way through.
Oh, it's nearly there though.
Oh no, it is!
Is it?
It is, look!
Oh, how cool!
Look at that!
You found a hagstone. Well, a Huhnergott.
A Hühnergott.
Yeah.
AKA a hagstone, and this is a true hagstone. True hagstones are made of this flint material. I hope you can see that hole all the way through there. You can, right? Yeah.
So the one we were gifted each, that actually brought us luck already.
Hagstones, attracting hagstones or Huhnergotts. I'm going to pocket this one. This is cool. This is a really, really, really good find.
Oh, we could thread a little leather band through it or something, and then you can wear it as a good luck charm.
It's a wee bit big, bit of a statement piece, but that's definitely going in the pocket. Now, Nicole wants me to show you the magnificence of this. Now, sadly, because of the light, Nicole's desperate to get a hold of it.
I want to hold it like this. Can you see through?
Let me turn your hand that way a little bit. There we go, stop there. Perfect. Hope you can see through that. Yes, you can. That is our first Huhnergott found on the Baltic coast.
That is so
How cool is that?
That is such an amazing find. I'm so happy with this. This is definitely coming home with us. So thank you so much, Sarah, for the good luck charm. It did bring us luck.
Yay! Big thumbs up to Sarah. Now that is probably going to sit on my desk as a wee reminder of what good fortune we can have. Just, we've got to get really down into the ground here.
Oh, look.
Whoa!
Yay.
Another piece of seaglass and another beautifully frosted piece as well.
Yeah, look, it's got a really, really nice drop shape. Let's turn it around, see if there's anything on it. No, but it's a perfect drop shape. It's quite nice, nicely frosted all around. What do you think I should make with it?
Let us know in the comments, folks. What would you like to see Nicole make with that? Now, sweeping across here again, we can just see lots and lots and lots of this. Now, that is the kind of ideal size for a Huhnergott, because you can put a wee string around it, you can hang it up in your kitchen, hang it up in your house. There's no hole in that one though, but that's the kind of size we would love to find. The one that I've just found, I think we can set that up on a desk, and hopefully it'll bring us more luck into the future. Nicole is checking down here. I think, have you found anything down there?
No, I just saw something. Whoops!
Whoopsie!
Yeah, I just saw something and it's kind of reddish looking. I wondered if it was a type of jasper or an agate or...
The light is not on our side here just now,
okay.
so if you hold that there, no, just where you were, that's grand. Sadly the sea is just, well, sadly I say, it's beautiful.
It really
and
is,
just so white though that we can't get any contrast against that. Woohoo! It's going to catch up with us though. So, we're just going to keep marching along. Now there's another tiny piece of seaglass.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I've seen another piece of, got to examine these. Oh ho ho ho!
Oh, you
Kate's found another one.
Really?
It's a tiny wee hole, do you see it just there?
Oh, that's perfect.
It goes all the way through though.
Oh, that is really cool. We found so many flintstones the last time we were here and none of them had a hole through it.
So that's really cool. That's the second Huhnergott I've found today. I'm going to be the, I think it's best finds. Best finds, Craig win? It's not a competition. This is all I'm going to be looking at now. Now, there's actually some seashells here as well. We don't find many of these either.
No, there aren't very many here. So I think I might take a couple. There's some really cool things you can make with seashells and pictures. But you know what I really like? See that iridescence there of the bubbles? That really caught my eye. I hope that the camera can actually pick that up because it's like a little rainbow, a foamy rainbow.
Now we're not sure what's making that, but we're just going to kind of keep marching along. Now we found a Huhnergott, we found two Huhnergotts.
Now we just need to find a sea urchin.
Yeah, there's lots of other things that we can find here.
Yeah.
And some of them are harder to spot than others.
Yeah.
The trick with these, I think, is just to pick them up and take a close look. So anytime you see a piece of this flint or firestone, look, look. Oh, he does it again.
You're joking. And I'm sitting right on top of it and I can't see it. What's that?
Anyone that I see that has a kind of divot like this, I have to check it to make sure. Now you can just see all the way through that.
Oh, that is really cool. Okay, that's going to go on my desk then.
Oh well. Maybe I'm going to have a big nest of Hühnergott.
Hagstones are often known as adder stones or druid stones. Generally these stones are composed of flint. Early accounts of them can be found in Pliny the Elder's 22nd volume of Natural History. Pliny refers to these adder stones as eggs, a term he attributes to druidic or pre-Christian practice and belief. According to Pliny, these stones are formed when a bundle of snakes come together in summer months and bind themselves together with saliva. The stone is said to form inside this bundle of snakes. Pliny calls it a serpent's egg, and some say the holes are made as snake tongues lap against the stone. When the stone emerges from the bundled snakes, it must be caught before it falls to the ground. Then the lucky catcher must flee and cross water before the snakes catch up with them and kill them. According to Pliny, the stone itself is said to bestow incredible good fortune on the holder. Aside from what Pliny has to say, we find a wealth of folkloric detail concerning these hagstones. In many Celtic traditions, the stones have a vast range of protective and revelatory uses. The stones can be strung and worn to protect the wearer against curses. They can be hung on a bedstead to ward off nightmares, hung in various places around the home, or even worked into a building's walls to seal them against supernatural creatures and attacks. Farmers also found many uses for hagstones. There are stories of them being tied to or hung onto animals to prevent the fae folk or witches from harming them. Hagstones have been hung on the horns of cattle to stop the fae folk from milking cows in the night. These stones have been attached to horses or hung in stables to prevent the fae or witches from riding them through the night and leaving them exhausted and of no use to a farmer come sunrise. But hagstones are said to do more than offer a barrier against supernatural foes. They can also allow humans to see into the world of witches and the fae. In some lore, we can look through the hole of a hagstone to make the barriers that block the supernatural world from human sight drop away.
That's a wee seed. Now, I think the trick is, as I say, you just want to take a little bit of time, just examine these, especially if you can see that they have wee clefts like this. Some of them, it's worth checking as well, because some of them might be filled with sand. Or like this one, they might just not go all the way through. But it's really worth taking a wee bit of time. And you can see just how much of this stuff there is. I hope you can. I hope you can actually discern the firestein rather. Stain, Scottish there. From the other kinds of rocks.
Yeah, they look glassy. They very much look like iron glass actually.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do, and they're also, because they have these kind of slightly rougher edges, they do look like a broken bottle, right? Or a bottle bottom.
Yeah, yeah, like a really heavy piece of glass. Oh, whoa! Now, we were told that this, we're talking about Huhnergott.
Yeah.
That's these chicken gods. Now, this is hen's teeth. It's a very, very scarce and rare thing to find.
Yeah, it's a really nicely frosted side of a bottle. You see that lovely curve it's got, and it's very big, very statement piece, really lovely. It almost looks like there's maybe some air bubbles in it, but I think it's just a very nice frosting. You see it's starting to dry now, and the frosting is developing.
Now I'm going to see if we can find the sun. It's hidden up there behind a cloud somewhere. It's not bright enough for me to get any light through this, sadly. So we can't see if there are bubbles in there or not. I'll pass this along to Nicole and we'll just keep peering along to the ground. Now that's one of things that we really want to find on the Baltic coast. Well, actually two now. We've got seaglass,
Yeah.
and we've got Hühnergott.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah, this here with all the divots in it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing to look out for. That I don't think is the flint though, is it? No, it is.
It looks more like coal or basalt. Oh, it's a tiny piece of seaglass. Yeah, look at that. Oh, actually, it's not that tiny. Look at that. Ooh, I'm gonna just squish it a bit. Look. Oh, that's really lovely. It's such a bright kind of Kelly green, and it's got a really nice drop shape, and it's actually much bigger than I thought.
Now, I hope you can hear Nicole. I'm shouting myself hoarse. I hope you can hear us both.
Yeah, so that's a really amazing piece. Let's take this one. Can you see it? Can you see how lovely that is? Okay, so I'm really happy we found two of our bucket list finds from the Baltic coast.
Yeah, and we've got, you know, I mean, I dare say today we might not get much further along this coast, but there's quite a lot for us to look through here. Now, Nicole's found something cool. I'm just looking at this piece of flint. There's no hole in it.
She's gonna take it. She's gonna take it.
Quick, grab that.
You see it? Oh.
Let's grab that because, you know, the sea is it's encroaching quite fast.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. We're going to come back up the beach to have a look at that one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that one. A beautiful, beautiful piece of sea foam. Let's see. Does it show the colour better in my hand, or if I hold it up against the sea?
Oh, I think against your hand. I mean, once we actually get up any further, the shine of the sea, the kind of the white of the sea really kind of masks the colours.
Yeah.
So the more at that angle that we have, the better, I think. Let's pocket
beautiful.
that. I'm just going to point the camera back this way because you can see the sea does seem to be coming up a little bit. So we're going to have a real challenge getting back over there. So I don't think we want to spend too long up in this area. But we will persevere for a little while longer. See if we can find maybe another Huhnergott, maybe something else as well. You know, Nicole's desperately looking for a sea urchin.
Yeah.
There's that.
I have been told they are extremely rare, and
No, that's a stone.
yeah, and sometimes they can take up to a year before you find one. So you know, I can't be holding my breath for that today.
This is the kind of things to look for, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you see any hint of that kind of marking, then you really want to try and get on it.
Yeah, I haven't yet found one. So. Oh look!
Oh wow!
Oh, another beautiful piece of pottery. That is really lovely. Look at that. Oh, it's got a bit of rust on it. I wonder if I can take the surface rust off and clean it. But this must have been a wall tile. Maybe 50s, 60s, judging by the colour. Really nice and smooth, but look, it's still got its lovely sheen of the glaze.
Very cool.
That's a very nice piece.
Now that's a very interesting shape. Oh, do you know what? I think I found another Huhnergott. Now what is that? That's just a very interesting shaped piece of almost slate looking thing.
Yeah.
Now, can you see what may be a Huhnergott in here? I'm going to ask Nicole to see if she can find this one.
Is it that big one there?
Oh, it could be. There's a big one over there, but I'm looking at this little one here.
All right. I think that the little one might be a little better, huh? I'm going to need bigger pockets if we keep finding large Hühnergotts.
That's very cool.
Oh, you're so lucky. Very good.
Now let's see if Nicole was right. Is that one a Huhnergott?
So, I'm actually intrigued by this one.
Check that. Is that a shell? That looks like it might
That's a
be
shell
clam
fossil.
shell.
That's a shell fossil.
That's very cool.
That definitely is a shell fossil. Look, it's got the clam. Goodness, I'm so excited. This is definitely a shell. You can see all those different layers here, but it's a fossil. Oh,
That looks like it's a clam shell, like a giant clam or something.
yeah. Oh, that's really amazing. Oh, look
Let's
at
pocket that. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Now
Right.
is this a Huhnergott?
No,
Nice.
it's not. It doesn't have a hole running
Not a
through it.
Huhnergott. Craig is the he has the eye for the Huhnergott. Now, have to say I am slightly nervous looking back along the coast that we're going to get cut off today, and I don't want that to happen.
No.
So no, definitely no. Big no there. But it is looking like the water might be coming in a little bit, but this is definitely the area. So the next time we come along here, and I'm not sure quite when that's going to be, you know, we've been over here a few times now. The weather is really beginning to get a little bit wintry. You can see the sea is getting rougher than it was the first few times we were here. Or maybe it's about the same actually, I don't know. But
hard from the sea. Yeah.
But as the weather gets a little poorer and we get into winter, we can expect more of those storm surges. And those storm surges are the kind of thing that are going to keep us well away from this beach, because the sea will come up this far, and you can see it really takes chunks out the coast here. We don't want to be anywhere near this coast when that happens.
Yeah, there's quite a strong wind coming off the sea today.
Yeah, and that wind is what's driving the waves up. Now, I'm not sure how much more time we've got here actually, maybe only another 5 minutes, and then I think we may have to retreat back along the beach and see if we can find anything else in the slightly calmer and wider sections. Maybe we can find one more wee treasure to take away with us.
Okay, keep your eyes open. What is it you want to find? Is it a piece of sea glass or a fossil or something like that?
No, I do think we really should re-emphasise just how lucky we've been today.
Yeah.
And if you've watched the previous videos from this coast, you'll have a good idea how lucky we've been today. We found a few pieces of sea glass now, and we found several of these Hühnergott.
Yeah. And not to forget my clam fossil.
Yeah, that's a really good find as well. I mean, fossilised shells, very good finds. No hole in that one, unfortunately. That's a really interesting piece of flint though as well. Oh!
No, does it have a
done it again? Ah. And that's a cool one. That could make a long pendant, right?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it's really nice and it's got a really crappy shape.
Do you know what? I think we might want to take that as our last find today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little bit about Huhnergotts, or hagstones, as they have been considered historically. And right now, I think we, apart from maybe taking that piece of sea glass, oh, and grab that, we'll have a look at that in 2 seconds.
Alright, it looks like it, oh, that's a bit new.
Now, I think I found 2 Hühnergotts.
No. Oh.
Oh, no, that's a false one.
That's not ready yet. How about that one? That's big.
No, no, that's not either. There we go.
Okay, well, let's have a look at your piece of sea glass. I think this might have to stay here. It looks like it's a bottleneck. It's thick, so it's probably old, but it might have been buried in the sand because it's very shiny. So we're going to leave that one here and toss it right back in the sea.
Okie dokies. Now, the water is really chasing and champing at our heels now. So as I say, oh, Nicole's found another piece of glass. It's a really beautiful piece of green. Yes,
it's a really long shape, right? That's really funny. It's very long. It's very bright. It almost looks like it's UV. I don't think it is. It's got the wrong kind of shade of green. But it's a really nice drop shape.
But is it as nice as that bit?
Okay.
There'll be people who have come along the Baltic coast for years, and they'll be telling us there's no way you can find that much sea glass in one day. But we have, folks.
Yeah.
And you know, I think we have that Huhnergott that we got gifted to thank for that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that was a really great good luck charm and a gift.
A lovely gift, and it's brought us luck all day. Now, there's no way we're going to get any further along the coast today. So I think it might be time to head back along this way. The sea is coming in. So I think it's about time that we head back that way before we get cut off. Nicole's just pointed two little evacuees heading off for fairer climes. Good luck to them.
Well, we had such an amazing day here today, so I think the good luck charm that Sarah gave us really worked its charm. Now it only remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a minute to subscribe. And extra special thanks goes out to everybody who's been supporting the channel, Etsy and your Ko-fi donations. That makes a massive difference and a huge delight. See you next time!